Hello Aries, this is Sharon from Light Feather Spiritual Healing. This is your July 2023 reading for what's left of it. Take what resonates, leave what does not pertain to you. If you'd like a personal, my information will be in the description. This will be a brief reading on the energies of July, past, present and future, and then I will clarify for you. So in the past I have a Lovers. You've done some reflection or some insight into what love is, what is a soul connection. I feel like you've now put yourself in a position to open yourself up to a new love and soul connection here. Your present energy is deciding what to spend your time, money and effort on. You're in a contemplation phase, having to think about what you want to do. Your future here is the Ten of Swords. You are remembering some hurt, and I feel like it's blocking you, Aries, but we'll have a look around. The Lovers, I'll clarify the Lovers first. What is this love connection? Spirits. Yeah, you've moved on. I feel like you've moved on and you're opening yourself up to someone new in July. Yeah, that kind of flipped out sideways. You can see that it's like you're still getting over the heartache, but for the most part, you're ready for something new. So only take this if it resonates. If you're in a happy love connection, then I'm not talking about you. Yeah, you feel you're very, in your current July energy, there's a lot of focus on your financial stability and working out how you can release burdens, how can you release pressure, looking at what you've already got, what you've already invested in, and working out how you can make it work a little bit better. Ten of Swords for Aries. Yeah, you've been pretty stressed here in the future, perhaps recovering or healing, but it's kind of giving you a clarity. It's like sometimes we have to go through the pain to get out the other side, have learned our lessons and have a clear pathway. And I feel like that's what's going on with you there, Aries. You're opening yourself up to love more so in July, but it does come with a lot of like dark night of the soul, reliving the pain. It's just you want a new beginning though. You have to reflect and journal on that past pain. Bit of worry and stress here, I feel like, to do with financial affairs as well. Although I don't think it's catastrophic. I think it's more in your head than actual reality, okay? Angel messages. Speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Signs from heaven. A lot of angelic protection around you, supporting you during this time. Move your body. You need to get back into some movement. Forward movement sometimes does involve physically moving forward. So if you haven't started walking or running or doing some physical forward movement in the 3D, that will help you get through this phase. You're trying to make some decisions about your future here financially and emotionally. Quite clearly, there's still a lot of pain that's with you. And I'm going to clarify a little bit more around that worry, because I feel like that's probably the main point, because you've come into July with some realizations about love and what you do want and what you don't want. You're also looking at the financial aspects. Yeah. It's been hard for you. You've had to walk away from someone or something. Sometimes pain and grief, we attach ourselves to it to a point where we feel a little bit uncomfortable where we don't have them. And it's all about a new beginning, and Ten of Cups here. So when someone new comes into your life, it's going to be natural, Aries, that you may be triggered, okay? And you may think back to, do I want to do this again? Am I going to get the same hurt again? But it's telling you here that there's going to be a lot of happiness and joy around you. Just get the Moonology cards. I'm going to ask about your finances a bit as well. You're kind of a work in progress in July. Conclusions are within reach. you're kind of on a 9 cycle. It's like, I don't know if it's in your 9, your numerology point of view, your 9th year, but it's just like you are on the precipice of learning. You've learned about love, you've learned about money, and now you're putting it together to clear the pathway from the end of July. You're opening yourself up to new opportunities, new love, fiery climax. It's quite emotional for you. Conclusions are within reach. Fiery climax, like sometimes you do have to go through at the end of a tough cycle approaches. Can't make that stuff up. So it's like you're coming out of a lot of pain financially and emotionally, and through July you're closing a lot of that out. But the thing that I particularly note is you're setting yourself up for a 10 of Cups situation: happiness, family, abundance, joy. And with Ace of Swords, you've got a lot more clarity and direction at the end of July than you did coming into July. So July is very much reflection and contemplation, but it's also closing out of those cycles. I feel like everything you've been through recently is finally coming to an end with a new beginning and a new start for you towards the end of July. I can't wait to see what you're doing in August. But if you'd like to follow me, like and subscribe, and I'll put August up hopefully a little bit earlier this time. But all the best, Aries. Love and light.